morning to the Monday morning inspiration for the joy and magic of art, creativity, and play. Welcome to everybody who is going to join us today or who's going to see this in the future. So today's theme is, and we can play with it. It doesn't have to be about colors, but what I just made up is, what is your color of choice? And so let's dive in. Good morning, Renee. How are you today?
Oh, great to be inside.
I know, like we are having a blizzard in Wisconsin mid-April, which is I don't recall even when that was last time. So it is one of those mornings where, like, how many people have like some bad hair days today, right? Like you look outside and the migrating birds are back, so the chirping is in the air, but then there's all the snow and it still snows. And so, wow, what choices do you have? Like, where it could be so easy to go into the ditch with this, right? Like, oh my God, like what's going on here, and what is this? And of course we can totally enjoy that for a moment and do that and go to bed and stay in bed, or just enjoy our grumpiness. And you know, it's interesting, I had some of this grumpiness this morning, and a slight headache, and like a cold that is just like wanting to come back, and it's like, oh no, what's going on? And like I just wanted to be grumpy for a moment, and then it's like, oh well, like what color can I choose that would change this, that could change this? What literally, what color can I wear today? And when I go on the Monday morning inspiration, and like what would change the energy? And so then I put, maybe, you know, a choice could be to put some green nail enamel. I think you say that enamel, we say in German Nagellack. Just some green enamel on your on your nails, and see what that changes.
Yes.
and like, you know, one of those days when you use a lipstick and then you forget to turn it back in, and then you put the cap on and you smash the entire lipstick in that thing, and it looks like a Pekingese lipstick now. So what do you choose on a day like that, right? and there is a space where we can just indulge also in whatever is going on, and just really then not avoiding it, but indulging in it, like like really going into it and going more into it, like, and go to bed and just decide, I'm gonna stay 3 days in bed, and see, we might then find out that after a day in bed we are getting so bored that we are just jumping out and starting to create something else. Like, I wonder how many of you are actually avoiding what is going on and judging it as negative or something. And so by this avoiding, I wonder, are we not also elongating that, right? What we try to avoid. So Renee, what is your color of choice?
Well, it's kind of a fashion choice, but and a thinning, you know, I wear something that's a slimming color, like black or gray or navy, and so it's kind of a practical choice. But I try to put on a scarf that has a little bit of fun to it, and it's flirty with colors and sparkles and things like that.
Yeah.
But otherwise, yeah, I want to go more colorful though.
Yeah, isn't that interesting? What is a slimming color? And who came up with that, right?
Right.
And if you wanted to be really slimming, you would wear like black and white stripes, right? And look like a pirate, which might be fun, you know? But let's say, what would the difference be to a red and white striped dress? Like, you know, or a slimming red, right?
Hmm.
So, and that is really cool that you say that there are these points of view of black makes you look slimmer. And is this actually true?
Right, right. Yeah, I kind of see I'm in the dark colors, and I've dealt with depression for very long, so I wonder if that's been part of it.
Yeah, and see, it makes you giggle, like, yeah, I really wonder whether that contributes. Like, imagine a sexy green dress, something that your body really enjoys. It could also be like this turquoise, and it could be pastel or more saturated. And what what if that is more, could we give our bodies more choice with that? And what can that create?
Yes, yes. I'm always in my head about choosing the color, like, oh, what's most slimming and comfort too. So then that's what I usually purchase is the darker colors. So that's my choice is an array of dark colors. So yeah, I've limited my choices.
Yeah, and it's actually cool to, first of all, to acknowledge that and just see it and going like, wow, what is this really all that I can choose? And what what else is there, and what color can actually inspire me, and what would my body like to wear? When we start asking our bodies questions, this morning I asked my body, hey, what would you like to wear? And that a thing popped up, like just like in the moment. And so I put on that that 10 colored silk blouse and a 10 short sweater on top. And I looked at me, and my body was just like, really? Like, oh my God, I don't think it's a beige day today. And I was like, no way that I'm going to wear that. This is just it just, there was this oddness to it. And so I pulled it all off, and it's like, okay, no, what color body, what color would you like to wear? And so my body, you know, came up with the green. and and I wonder what yeah, what playfulness can you invite? What playfulness can you all invite with color, adding color to your wardrobe? Adding, and it could be just one jacket, like my green jacket that I have on. It's a green leather jacket. And so what if you just go out and just play with it, just from the space of curiosity? Wow, I wonder what color would be fun for me to wear, what can I add? And so everywhere you all have went into the black and white and gray spectrum, or the dark blues, the browns, yeah, all these dark tones. um are you willing to let that go, let the slimming colors go, or slime, maybe sliming colors? Right, like, okay,
Yeah.
so all the points of view that you have about how you have to look slimmer, and that the choice for slimming or sliming is black and gray and white and brown and blue. Are you willing to let that go?
Yes.
Cool,
Yes.
thank you. Wow, yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Wow. I just keep getting these visuals of like a beautiful slim, not slime green, but a slim, like a green dress or a turquoise dress. And then wearing a very floaty with a piece on top, like they have these drapes, you know, where you just pull them over your head and they are v-neck or whatever, and it's like soft and flowing, and it might have fringes, where you can really, like, what playfulness can you invite with and for your body and for your entire life by the colors that you choose. And even when it could also be when you have a day where you are not the cheapy cherry one in the morning or whatever, like, what if a color can also contribute to you to, like, make that change? Like, all of a sudden when you wear, imagine, Renee, you wear that red leather jacket on top of your, maybe a black dress or whatever dress or suit. Like, what could that create when you look in the mirror and then you think, now I also have to wear a different lipstick. What color would that be? And maybe it will be a red, like, and you see what could that, or you wear a little scarf, and all from the space of playfulness. So for all of you on the call here, I wonder, by avoiding color, what have you actually been trying to create with that choice, avoiding color? Like, did you want to be invisible? Did you want to blend into the crowd? Did you not want to be seen? What is it?
Yes, you hit it on the nail. I want to hide. I want to hide.
Yeah. And
I don't,
yeah.
yeah.
And
I don't want to be known. I don't want to let people know me. I want them to be known and isolate myself. So
yeah. And what is this really what you want to create?
I actually did, but I don't want to anymore.
Cool. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's great. And what choices do you have now? Now, what if you don't blend in anymore? What if you are visible with your body?
Mm-hmm.
So that people then also can find you and your creations. When you stay invisible and you know, when we have this point of view that we have to be invisible, will people ever find you and your creations?
Right, if I keep hiding it, right. I love the idea of the red jacket and all of that. Sort of like the black becomes a canvas then, and you just decorate on it, you know, or the dark
Yes.
colors that I have, at least I can use them in a practical sense, and then just embellish them with the
Yes.
bright colors or the soft colors. Or
Exactly. Just start there, you know. You don't have to throw out your wardrobe now, but venture out and find. And sometimes it might also be just a little silk scarf that you put around your neck and you make a bow, right? And you see, like, just get the, you know, if this is all new to you, get the sense of that, what it creates. It's a, for instance, the little silk scarf with a bow, it's very French. The French have been doing this forever, like a very simple sweater that could be any color, and then you have this gorgeous little silk scarf, and you make a bow, and it changes everything. It just gives such a beautiful playfulness to it, that I wonder, just starting there. And there are great pieces that you can find, and you don't have to spend even a lot of money for this, but venture out and find them. What if this is sort of a fun project? I just feel as if I have now orange lipstick on my teeth, which is like, oh my God, right? Have you ever seen when women have their lipstick on the teeth? It is so fun. Yeah, give me that lipstick. I want to put it everywhere. And it's like, oh, you have orange lipstick on your teeth. And it's like, oh, thank you so much for telling me.
broccoli in there too.
Sure. Yes. So let me have a sip of my green tea to swallow this all and have the broccoli out of my teeth. Oh, this is so funny. See, when we laugh about all of this and really not judging ourselves or making anything wrong, but really look at, hey, is this actually still working for me? Do I really want to hide? If I want my book to be known and to go out in the world, what's required of me? If I'm hiding, if I'm choosing to blend in and not be visible, wow, is this actually still working, or is it now the time to change it? So then when we say, okay, this is now changing, start asking questions such as, wow, what colors would be fun for me? And ask your body, hey body, show me, bring me to, where do we go to find these really cool accessories that we can add and add to it and see what it creates. And then you can do more and more and more. Like, what if there are no limits to anything? It is about being you with everything, being you with color. So who are you trying to be when you blend in? Who are you trying to be when you wear dark colors only and have the point of view that you need to slim you, which is really slime you? And so, right?
Right.
Who does this all belong to? Is it even yours? And how many points of view do you have about your body that needs to be slimmed? Slim fast, right? This, whatever that was, slim fast. Wow.
Yeah.
And so what if instead of all of that, we can really enjoy our bodies?
Mm. Yes, when I look at clothing, I'm so attracted to the soft pinks and mauves, and when I do wear those, I do get compliments on them. But I always think, oh, I should stay away from that. That's giving me a compliment. So
Oh, yes, and that's really bad.
yeah, that's right. It's bringing attention to me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Attention is not good.
Yes, right. Terrible.
So you should actually blend into the walls so nobody will ever notice that you are even in the room.
Yeah.
Right?
Right. Right. Oh, not good.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
what is wrong about getting attention?
There's nothing. Nothing's wrong with that.
Yeah. And yeah, where have you not even acknowledged you? Like I am, like, sort of like, wow, I'm here, I'm here. So what can I choose? Like, with all this, when you look in the street, you go into a city, and it sometimes is shocking to me to see how everybody is wearing black and white, different beiges, grays, and blues. And there's it stops right there. And I'm just sometimes wondering, wow, what is this? And when I show up with my greens and the oranges and reds, then people will say, wow, this looks great on you, but I can never do this. And I'm like, well, why not? If you like it, why not? What, right? And so what if this is truly just and simply a choice that you all can make? Choose what works for you. And no matter, like, if anybody has a point of view about that, who cares? It's like,
Yes,
yeah.
Yes, go ahead.
Have you seen the movie Secretariat?
With the horse?
Yes.
Yes.
The trainer and somebody says about him, he dresses like Superfly, and he has these outrageous hats on and always these outrageous colors, and he would actually be wearing like an orange and red striped coat or something, right? So that the outrageousness, yet when you look at it, is it what does it create when you see somebody like that? Or if you do you know Iris Apfel in New York City? She is 96 now, and she just published her book, and she became, she says about herself, she became a celebrity by accident. And it's by accident is like, she is who she is being. She is dressing incredibly, and this is what made her be known, her wardrobe, and how she puts things together, and she combines accessories, the most outrageous pieces, and she is very visible, and she is being who she is. Now, does everybody have to dress like Superfly or like her? No, it is really about you being you with your choices, which also includes what you are enjoying color-wise, clothes-wise. And so the need to blend in is basically what you say with that is you have to be like everybody else.
Yes, I often feel like I even say these words, well, I better put on my uniform.
Oh.
Yeah, and I've got to be uniform like everyone else, and that's what I'm doing. Yeah, there's no personality in that.
Well, yeah. So everywhere, you who are watching this in the future have been choosing to be uniform, meaning being just like everybody else, and wearing those, pre-made styles that would just make you blend in, and you just totally avoid being you with your choices of garment or color or accessories. Like, are you all willing to let that go?
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, thank
I've
you.
seen Iris Axel. She is a delight with her big chunky jewels and her hair, and
Yeah,
she's real. I think I've seen her.
yeah. Iris Apfel, it's like apple in German, it's Apfel, Iris
Oh,
Apfel, and you can Google her, you find her on Facebook. she is
yeah.
she is really an inspiration, and she is willing to be the outrageous Iris she is. So what if you were willing to be the outrageous Renee that you are? And you all can add in your name. And
Mm-hmm.
and what is that even? What if that is a journey of discovery where you just, you just go out and explore what that is for you, because it will look different for every single one of us. Your colors, your choices, your pins and brooches. You can play with the brooch also. Like I found once this most gorgeous peacock brooch in all these colors. And, that also can be a total eye catcher. And like, if it is fun for you, or like find out what it is for you. And how much fun can you have with this? What can you create? And what future will this create for you, for your life? Rather than, you said, this depression, the black and white, like, and also when you have this need in your universe that you have to blend in, how much do you have to cut off of your being?
Oh, a lot.
Yeah, and how much judgment is in that? When you have to be uniform, first of all, you have to find out what is the uniform, meaning the thing that is acceptable for everyone else. that is all judgment. And where does choice come in? What choices do you have? You can then only choose what you have judged or somebody else has judged is appropriate, right? And anything else you have to basically cut off and throw out. There is a lot of that in the fashion world. Like when I saw the colors for this year, which I never look at really, I was just curious because I had heard the term of that and I forgot it already. I never looked at what are the colors of the season. Never. I never did that. I always went and created my own things all my life, actually, which makes me smile because it's so much fun. And then I saw the colors and it's like, wow, somebody really had a bad hair day to pick these colors, and now everybody has to dress this way, and not only dress this way, but everything is being created in that fashion scale of colors. It's the drapes, the curtains, all the interior design things. When you go out in stores, you will see the table sets, the table, the table drapes. Oh my gosh, I cannot find the words today. It's really funny. Table drapes. Okay, I hope you get what I want to say.
Yeah.
So everything is in that scale of, oh, these are the colors of the season. And so your choice is you have to follow that to be in. That's the uniform. Or what other choice do you have?
It's so funny that you mentioned that. Yes, because I was looking on a website, for their new line, and it's like I hated everything. And like you said, they had a bad hair day, and I'm thinking, what is this? I wouldn't pay money for these things, and it's supposed to be in.
Yeah, so this whole in thing is what? Is judgment, or is it total allowance for everything?
Yeah, right.
So the question is, when we are in it, we are in the uniform of slime.
Exactly.
This one comes back up. What if this is just like, if we took it as a suggestion, but then you go wild and outrageous with being you and creating what works for you and what is fun for you? Who cares what other people say or think? It's really funny. It's really funny that way. It always made me laugh. And yeah, then when I wanted to find some green clothes, because I love the color green in all shades, I couldn't find any. And then I started creating my own. And there are so many points of view. I went once to a boutique and I said, why are there no green clothes? And this woman said to me, oh, green is one of the hardest colors to wear. And I'm like, what? See, these are points of view. So it's always safe to wear black and gray and blue and brown. And okay, so this was just, what if this is all just an interesting point of view? And I chuckled and thought, oh, well, then I'm going to create them for me, and for my body, because my body loves greens, different greens. And so, yeah, really, what else is possible with colors? And what if this is an infinite choice that we have, and you pick and choose with your body what works for you as the team?
Right. Yeah, I often don't think that way, but that's exactly. I'm dressing my body, so I really should ask it.
Yeah, and yeah, and of course you don't have to, but I wonder, like, could it even be fun to find out?
Right. Right. There aren't the shoulds, right? There's the choices.
Yeah, exactly. What if this is a choice that you can make? and then you have your wardrobe, and in the morning then you ask, okay, well, what would you like to wear today, body? And see what comes up, what would be fun, and what can this create for you? What colors can you bring into your life that will create joy and magic and playfulness and being you?
That sounds wonderful. It sounds so much fun. I've been having such a boring time with that.
Yeah.
I have had a limited palette, very limited.
Yes, and what if it's time now to add all these fun colors to the palette and mix them and mingle them and swirl them around and really play with this. Play with it.
Yeah, I think of a painter, well, even like yourself, if all you painted with were the dark colors, I don't know that that would evoke too much joy. Looking at those paintings.
Yeah, I wonder at times there is some art that is rather gloomy, and it's okay. It's just like whatever, and
Right.
it would not be my choice. I recall at art school in Luxembourg, I really received an amazing education about color. And in the beginning, I had to start with black and white. So the task was, Bettina, only paint a painting with black and white and different grays. And you wouldn't believe how frustrating that was. I was like, how long do I have to do this here? It's like boring. It was like depressing to me, but I did it and I went through it. And then after that came the color explosion. Then I was to paint a painting only with reds, and then I was to paint only with different shades of yellow in one painting, or different shades of green in another painting, but really explore the shades and mix and be still always in the reds or in the yellow. So this was really amazing. And there are so many different shades of reds, there are so many different shades of pink, and it's not just pink is pink and red is red. There's so many variations, and or combining pink and orange and red. How fun is that? And when we look in nature, look at flowers. When you like a flower garden, what is it? Is everything brown or gray and black? Or are you enjoying the colors there and the shades and hues? And it is really all about, it is this art of combining colors and playing with the hues and the nuances in a garden and also in a wardrobe, which for me is a garden. I look at it as a garden and or a canvas, right? As a painter,
Right.
I could look at it as a canvas. The way I dress, yeah, you said it's a canvas, right? So how much fun can you have with that?
Mm.
And for starters, adding these accessories, the colorful accessories, and then maybe one day play with a whatever colored sweater, whether it's magenta or pink or red or turquoise.
Right. It might be fun to go to a secondhand shop where some of those colors may be available instead of the in colors at the shops, that they don't
Yes.
have a lot available.
Yes. Yeah. What if you went and played? Go check out in Madison or wherever. There are some cool secondhand stores, and you can find all kinds of fun things, even silk scarves and silk, whatever, like really great materials, or a cashmere shawl for as long as it is still a little bit cold here.
Just a little.
Just a little. Icy, snowy. Yeah, how fun. Do you have any other questions, Renee?
No, I don't. It's been fun.
Yeah, I wonder what you're going to come up with. I'm curious. Let me know. I'm always curious.
I know you are.
Okay, well, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for being here. And I say goodbye for now and have fun creating. What colors can you all invite into your life and play with and enjoy? And how much fun can you have with your body and your life being you? Okay, I see you soon. Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you, Bettina.
You're welcome. Bye.